Hello, beloveds. Hello, hello, hello. How are you out there in my magic world? I'm hoping this day finds you full of joy, anticipation for the season to come as we dive into our work, as we go deeper into our practice, as Spirit reveals our spiritual gifts. We ask for increase, stability, good fortune. Today we're tapping in to our seasons of the witch, of the warlock, of the shaman, of the priestess, of the priest, of the oracle, of the psychic, the seer, the diviner. Whatever your pleasure is, your passion, here is where you will find what is calling you, calling your soul to be, to do, to become, to reach for the stars and never look back. Remembering that we know now that we know nothing of this true earth, our past lives. Many moons we've been here before, you and I. It's no coincidence that we've come to this place together, seeking out our tribe, our soul family. Here is where we begin on a new road, a new journey. Thank you for allowing me to assist you, guide you, motivate you to search deep within, discover who you really are, what you are to begin, to become, to believe in yourself first and foremost. So we're going to go to the cards and see. Oh, did you see that card jump out the deck? So has been said. So it is confirmed. The Journey card coming out. Daughters of our mothers, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. Ashe, you have embarked on a beautiful new beginning, a new pathway. A door is open, the gate is open for you to safely travel into the unknown, the unseen, the untapped in, to discover your powers, what guides you, motivates you, what calls you. Is it tarot? Is it prophecy? Is it medium or psychic abilities? Are you a seer? Are you a healer? A motivational speaker, a coach, a leader? Do you want to be in the missionary of the highest court? Do you want to be a humanitarian and travel the world, inspiring and healing and leading nations? Discover who you are and why you are here. It takes the art of detachment to remove the fear of failure, the fear of being apart and alone and separated from that which you have known all your life. But now we are grown. God is calling us to a higher purpose, to step in and answer the call, and may force you to leave a lot behind. Many cannot go on this road, but this is your destiny, finally coming around, always supported as you wear a crown. Those who will go will be going. That you can be sure of. On this journey, you will not be left alone. You'll be supported. I am here. You are here. God will give you all you need for this new journey. But you are being called to take a leap, take a chance, Make a stand. Time is now. You gonna get Pepper out?
Go to the back.
Oh. Oh. Get a spoon. Get a bowl. Get a spoon. You're gonna get it. Sorry, y'all. My fur baby was... I don't know if I paused the video or not. But we're moving on because I'm not going to rewind. As I shuffled, thought I was live on camera. This is what fell out. Graveyard. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. This new journey will need you to release everything that you've been holding on to. Fear of being alone, being in solitude, not being acknowledged, not being seen. Fear of loss. Fear of loss is normally in line with fear of failure. Losing something. Losing face. Losing acceptance. Losing affection. Losing attention. Losing those who have drifted away. Have been taken away, have walked away. As you ascend to a new level, many will turn their back, will walk away, will see you as something they're unsure of, something they may not want to be, someone they no longer know or recognize. And that's okay. God is asking you to shed, to purge, to detox your old life away, to walk into the new free, empowered, knowing that as you move along your new path, your new journey, newness will enter. New individuals, new community, new connections, new abilities. And if you're grieving a loss that has already been taken away, remember that nothing is ever as far as it seems. We get to keep the love and the good memories. Choose that over the pain and the loss and the disappointment. It's a simple change of perspective, a switch in your mindset that you never lose, you only gain. It makes room for something new, something better. Voices. Voices. And as I look back at this graveyard, Spirit may be actually calling you to dive in to the occult practices. The occult practices that focus on ancestry, those that passed on, those that are in the grave, those that are beyond our physical reach. God may be calling you to become a deaf doula, to work with those, to teach those who are grieving. There's nothing really to grieve, for nothing is really gone. Energy never dies. What's not in front of our eyes, our human eyes, is actually not fixed, spiritually gone. Voices, with a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. We just spoke about it. Your ancestors are letting you know not to rely on your visual human sight, because it can lead you astray. It can confuse you, for what you may think you physically see is all there is, and it isn't. To go beyond the human ways of thinking, to use your third eye, your inspiration, your spiritual motivation to truly see the path that's laid before you. You are someone that may be clairaudient. You may pick up sounds. You may pick up vibration, noises. You may hear voices. You're not crazy. You're not going crazy. Do not be afraid, for you are blessed and favored to have such a gift, to hear spirits from the other world, the other realms. They want to connect, want to share, want to pour ancestral, ancient knowledge into you, so you can pour it into the world. Embrace your differences. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you a high priestess or high priest. Specially gifted. Abilities beyond human capability. It's time to tap in and find what yours are. Crystals and herbs. Are you called, intrigued, work with, find strength in, curious about working with crystals or herbs? Oh, what medicine, what sacredness to behold, a dash of healing straight from mother's home. You could possibly be called to be an herbalist, a medicine woman, a medicine man, a shaman. It may have been in your bloodline. You may have had grandparents, greats who were medicine healers, worked with herbs, crystals. It's in your bloodline, in your DNA. You'll know if it calls you. You know how you feel, how it feels when you touch the herbs or hold the crystals. You will get a spark of energy. You will get a spark of creativity. It will just come to you magically. Opening up your old Akashic records, seeing what you can do. You may have done that in a past life, been a healer. Use the land, the trees, the herbs to heal yourself, your neighbors, your community. You may have spoken to crystals or hear them speak to you, seen images in them, or received power or energy from connecting with these sources from nature. You'll know if this message resonates with you. You could be a life path 3, a life path 6, a life path 9. We have 66 here. You could be born on the 12th, 24th, the 18th. We have 24th twice here. We have 24, 24, 42, 24. Well, those numbers are just important to you. 12, 18, 24, 42. The Spirit is definitely about to take you somewhere. Spirit is definitely about to take you somewhere. Asking you to be open, to be prepared, ready for this new journey. To not be afraid to take the path less traveled and to do it alone if necessary. You're entering a new world. A new world. And it may seem dark and alone. But it's meant for you to discover who you are, what you can do, to hone in on your power. It has a lot to do with nature. A lot to do with nature. A lot to do with the earth and things that are naturally grown. Rooted in your ancestral bloodline, in your faith, in your purpose. May you never tear the living ritual that is magic. Merge within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. Never break the bond between you and your ancestors. Never break the bond between you and your ancestors. No matter what religion you practice, no matter what you believe, your ancestors are at the forefront of your destiny. We got the frog here. Taking a leap of faith. May the lily beneath your breast allow you to drink from its healing waters. Be still, for there is serenity behind the drowning croaks. Maybe you've been through a lot of pain lately, a lot of heartache, a lot of confusion, suffering in silence, and you're coming out of that. Mother is offering you comfort, to feed and nourish you from her milk and honey. A child of the divine, a daughter or son of the goddess, who waits for you always. You can go to Gaia, go to Maya, and pray and meditate and receive restoration and rejuvenation. Nature is a very important role in any calling, connecting with the natural sources that the Creator has provided. Black cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadows leading them home. The brave. It's time to dive deep into the rabbit hole without expectation, with no restrictions, knowing that you are protected and you are safe, that you are being called to discover the curiosity within you, your true nature, your true abilities, Take a leap of faith. Dive deeper and deeper and deeper into your spiritual practice. Read books. Watch videos. Join events, clubs. Find your tribe. Call them out. Meditate. Spend time in nature, absorbing the sun energy, the cool breeze of the winter snow that purifies and calms and restores. If you can get by water, if you live by an ocean, a lake, a sea, how grand it is that you have flowing waters that you can go by. You can use as divination. We toss things in. We pray. We give our request to the mother. For water is the mother spirit. Excuse me. Water is a feminine energy. We give things to it to take away, to be manifested, to help us flow. We offer to our ancestors of the deep, our mermaid spirits. And yes, the sirens as well. Our whale spirits, our orca whale spirits, our mammals, the mama. They speak to us, they sing to us. Frogs could be significant to you. Ayahuasca. You could have a black cat or be inspired to get you one. They're wonderful, wonderful companions. Nocturnal. They absorb negative energy. They warn of incoming negativity. They can see the spirits. They can see the demons. They are loving. They are watchers. Now let's tap in and pull a couple past life regression. Give you further insight to where you've been and what you've done. Who you are. And why you've come back. Authority figures. You were surely a ruler. You were surely a ruler, a peacemaker, a mediator. You were an authority figure in your past life, here to bring justice, balance, back to all God's people, to the planet. An overseer, magistrate, a judge of sorts, maybe in your kingdom, in your village, in your community. Ships, you sailed. I'm hearing many nations, exploration. You could have been a world traveler. You could have been the authority on this ship, a navigator. You could have traveled the world fighting injustice. You could have also been a leader in the fight against slavery. You could have come back here to be a leader in the fight against slavery. God could be calling you to be a missionary, a speaker for the people, to bring justice, balance to the unjust. To those unjustly done, treated, handled. You definitely were a fighter, a warrior. It may be in your future to travel often. To be the headliner at the event, a public speaker for justice, for injustice. Because we have a judge here. We have a judge here. You know, that's a ruler looking for fairness. Fairness and balance for all God's people. This may take you traveling the world. It's time for your ships to sail in. God is calling you back in to take a journey. A journey that will bring justice back to the land, to the waters, to the people. A truth teller, a truth speaker, a leader, a motivator, a spiritual guide, a spiritual guide. That you will be high-ranking, a high-ranking spiritual guide. Past life energy. And you're being called to remember, to serve, to travel. I see a lot of travel in your future. A lot of travel in your future. But you definitely were someone who embodied the energy of justice for all God's people. And you are being asked to set out on a new journey to rediscover that energy within you. There are many ways to practice that type of power. Definitely through a platform, a podcast, online, on stage, in a courtroom, in the legal system, in the judicial system, in the educational system. It's time to feel what's calling to you. It's time to feel what's calling to you and go with that natural feeling. To not second guess, to not overthink, to not constantly question, to take the reins and set your soul ablaze with movement and action. You have the authority and the power invested in you to perform miracles. It's time to rise to the occasion and let go of everything you thought you knew and be open to newness, new discoveries, new visions, new downloads. Let's pull a final card. See if we can get a few actual divination methods, soul purpose practices. You need leisure. Who? Double confirmation for conduit. Time to take action is now. You're being called now. Time to move, to elevate. Just keeps coming up. One final card. I keep seeing mirror magic. I keep seeing mirror magic. If you're not sure what any of these descriptions mean, search Empower Yourself with Knowledge. I'm always available for personal reading, birth chart reading, to know thyself, to master thyself. Whatever you do, let Spirit flow through you and show you. Discover and search from within. It's the best place to begin. Thank you, my loves. Thank you for your membership, for your attention, for your time, for your loving affection. As always, I'm your Mystic Moon Goddess, Alicia. Until next time, beloved, be blessed, be curious, be you. Ashe.